What's happening, everybody? This is Mike of Much Development, and today we've got another video in our JSInTen series. JSInTen-ish, right? The last one went 12, so we'll see how it goes, but it'll be close to 10 minutes, all right? So today we're going to be building a basic Discord bot. Not the entire thing. We're going to build the basics of it, and we'll put it, build more features on top of it as the videos go by. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so our basic setup, we're going to create, well, let me see, where am I, right? All right, so I'm going to go to my desktop, and then I'm going to create a new directory, call it, you're going to be able to get this, Luther Insult Bot Discord. All right, and then we're going to cd into that directory, and we're going to touch outline.md. All right, so you know me, I like to have the outline and show you where I'm going. All right, so we're going to open up Visual Studio Code, code dot. If you don't have code dot, you can basically go into, open up Visual Studio Code from the taskbar down there and then just drag and drop. All right, so I'm going to bump this up a little bit. Boom, boom. All right, and I'm going to pull in the outline so you can see what I see. You can see what I see. All right, so here we go. I'm going to open the outline file, and I'm going to paste that in, and then I'm going to Command V. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. I'm going to bring this all the way up to the top. All right, so JSN, ooh, look at that. I spelled that wrong, right? All right, building a Discord bot, part 1. All right, and technologies that we're going to use are going to be Node.js and discord.js. All right, so I actually put that down there. It's actually discord.js. Okay, so this is our outline. Basic setup, connect to Discord, bring the bot online, and then we'll conclude. All right, so we kind of already started with the basic setup. Let me get that out of the way so you can actually see this a little bit better. All right, so we are here on step 5. I'm going to command hit control tick so that I can have my terminal running down here. And then I'm going to bring the outline. All right, and I brought the outline stuff already in. So I want to point this out on another video. I pointed this out as well. So I'm going to be using a markdown preview enhanced plugin. All right, so you can go over here to plugins and search for it, and you'll see it pop up. So you can see, right, if you want to see your markdown preview, all right, like I'm doing here, you can install that. All right, so without further ado, let's get right to creating this, right? Because we're 2 minutes in. All right, so we're going to do npm. Actually, I'm just going to do the copy and paste, right? npm init. All right, with y --y means it just accepts all of the defaults. All right, we're going to do npm I discord.js. That's the only dependency we have so far. Okay. All right. Now we gotta. We have an npm package. If we look over here, we got an npm package, package.lock, right? So now we need to create our index, touch index.js. Okay, so we create a new index file, and that's where we're going to do all of our magic. All right, so let me get that out of the way. All right, so next thing we need to do, all right, part 2, is we've got to connect to Discord. We actually started that already. So we're going to add the following code to our index. Let's open it up. Index.js, and we're going to, all right, so this is creating an object that we can use discord.js, right? The library that we installed, and then we're going to create a new client from that Discord object. Okay, so a new client that we can talk back and forth to the Discord servers. All right, so now we need to create an application. So you should already have a Discord account set up. I already do. All right, so we're going to go here, and we're going to create a new application, right? So I gave you the direct link to it, right? discord.com/developer/application. We're going to see, oh, okay, cool. We click new application. We're going to call it Luther Insult Bot. All right. And we're going to hit, all right. All right. So you know what we'll do? I'm going to bring over the desktop real quick, and I'm going to go into the desktop, and I'm going to drag this file into, let's see if it actually works. Can I drag it in like that? Perfect. All right, Luther Insult Bot. Luther will insult you. All right. So now we've got that set up. Okay, I'm going to save these changes. All right, and we need to get our client ID and then convert this to a bot. All right, So we got our client ID. That's right there. All right. So what we need to do, I'm going to click that with command click, and then we want to create a bot for this. So I'm going to say add bot. Yes, do it. All right. So our Luther insult bot is actually a bot now. All right. Our application. He's actually a bot. All right. So we're going to get our bot token. All right. So we need our client ID and our bot token. All right. But before we do that, we need to calculate our bot's permissions. So let's click this. And this is a nice little API again that you can go in and select all of the things that you want your bot to be able to do. All right. I just wanted to be able to, I guess, read messages and send messages. Right. And eventually we'll figure out, I mean, it may be some other stuff that we do, but this is all we're going to do for right now. He needs to be able to read messages and send messages. So when someone sends a message and saying, hey, Luther, I want to talk to you, or insult me, Luther, right? He needs to be able to say, okay, I read that message. Now here's a message for you, my friend. All right, here's an insult. Okay, so voice permissions, you got to be able to view channel, read and send messages. We may change this when we come back. We'll see. All right. So what we're going to do here is we got to get our client ID. All right, so where are we? We got our client ID. There it is. Copy it, bring it back over, and paste it there. Okay. And then we just click this link, right? So this is that's what I'm talking. Whoops, sorry, I did it. All right, there we go. I didn't mean to click that. All right. So right here, we're going to use this generated link to add the bot to our server. All right. So we're going to click this link. And hey, I want to add this. Yeah. So select the server. I want to add much development. I want to add this bot to my server. All right. Yes. All right. He can read and send messages. And now authorize Luther bot, all right, to do what he's doing. All right, I'm not a robot. Yeah, I've never been accused of being a robot. All right, so he is now authorized. All right, so we actually need to open up Discord. And what I'll do, yeah, I'll just bring this up here. All right, Discord's already open. All right, okay, all quiet for now. All right, let me just drag that bad boy into the tab. There we go. All right, so now let's see what's going on here. Let's see if our little Luther bot is in our channel. Let's see, where is he? Come here, little Luther bot. There he is. All right, hey, little Luther bot. All right, so Luther insult bot, he's offline, but he is a part of the channel. Now we got to connect. All right, so we're going to copy our access token. All right, and let's see. Well, actually, first, let's copy this code into index.js. Okay, so we're here. We're going to say, look, when this, so we're gonna need to get the token. All right, so that's gonna break obviously. Now let's go and get the token. Okay, where's the bot? Yes, copy token. All right, and I'm gonna show this to you all. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna regenerate it, for the next video. All right, so we're saying basically, look, we want to log in with this token. All right, and we have to make sure that this is the last line of the file. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna put that there so you can see it. All right, and then we need callback, right? So we got this function, takes a callback or listener, it tells us what event, right? So when it's ready, console log that Luther bot is ready to insult you. Now we need to run this. All right, so you can do one or two things. All right, this is step 11. All right, you can run the bot by doing node dot space dot. All right, it says Luther bot is ready to insult you. So let's go back to Discord and see if Luther is online. All right, so where are you, little Luther? All right, look at him. He's online and he's ready to insult us, right? Yay, you've made it, right? Luther bot, he's in the room. Okay, so on the next video, let's conclude here. This is our conclusion. We're gonna basically, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to upload this to GitHub so you can take a look at it. And then on the next one, I'm going to kill this real quick. On the next one, we're going to actually get him to start sending messages like, hey, I'm in here. Like, I'm ready to insult you. All right. So let's run these steps real quick. All right. We're going to do this. All right. We're going to create a README. All right. We're going to initialize a Git repository. All right. Empty Git. We're going to add all of the files. All right. So number one, touch. Let's do this .git ignore. Okay, then let's open up our .git ignore and say we don't want node modules going up to our, you saw that was over there with like 336 files. We don't want that. All right, we don't want to put all of that up there. Okay, so we'll add everything. So now let's do git.add. All right, and then we'll say git commit. All right, with a message of my first commit, and then we'll push this up to the repository that I created. All right, so we'll add that remote origin first, and then we'll say, look, push this up. Okay. All right, so we're pushing it up, and we're right around 10 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. All right, cool. So we were able to, and if you go back and look at it, you'll see. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So I'll look at that later. All right. So LutherBot is offline. Okay, cool. All right. So let's talk about what the next steps. Okay. So first, you can find a link to the code on GitHub below, right, in the description of this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video out, so it can, keep bringing you this free content. And ask me what would you like to see next, right? I'm coming up with ideas. I'm thinking about doing, redoing a live code that I did, but doing it in separate videos, right? Because the quality wasn't that good. All right. Just keep the conversation going. I'm going to try to be doing some more stuff like this. Also, recently started a Patreon. So if you want to support the work, you can go over to the Patreon. The link will also be in the description. You can follow me on all social media, outlets. That'll also be in the description. And I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Happy coding.